Hey guys, it's Wilson here, and today I want to ask you 3 questions. Now, if you answer yes to one or more of these questions, then I can guarantee it's making you gain fat. Okay, so the first question is, I want you to go in your kitchen and open up your fridge. Now, as you look inside that fridge, is there more than 20 pieces of food inside your fridge right now? Yes or no? Second question, out of those foods, is any of those foods what we would call unhealthy? Now, you guys know, I know you know how to eat. You know what's unhealthy, you know what's good. Broccoli, is it good or bad? Grilled chicken, is it good or bad? Cake, is it good or bad? Right? You know what's good or bad. So out of those foods that are in that fridge right now, are any of those foods bad foods that will make us fat? Any, okay? And the third and final question is, do you have any food in your cupboards right now? Okay? So, hey, if you answered yes to one or more of those questions, I can guarantee right now your diet is going to be making you fat, okay? Or going to making you find it very, very difficult for you to lose fat or keep in shape. Now, here's why. As I just mentioned moments ago, you know what, you know how to eat, you know what you should be eating. The problem isn't a knowledge problem. You know everything. You probably know them more than I do. What's good, what's bad. The problem isn't a knowing problem. The problem's a doing problem, okay? So you need somebody that will show you what to do, how to do it, and keep doing it and hold you accountable to doing it. So that's the real problem if we want long-lasting change. It's not knowing. You don't need to buy another book. You don't need to waste your money on another book. You don't need to waste your money on another program. You just need something that's going to get you doing it, okay? You know what to do. But here's the thing, out of those foods, I wanted to know, firstly, is there more than 20? Is there more than 20 pieces of food in that fridge? Okay? Because here's why, if there's more than 20 pieces of food, I can guarantee that they're going to be making, you're going to be overeating. You're going to be eating more than you actually need to. Okay? More than you actually need to. Okay, the second thing that I asked you was, out of those foods, were any unhealthy foods? Okay? Now, why I asked that question is that if there's a percentage of food that isn't unhealthy, the more percentage of unhealthy foods there are is going to correlate directly to how much you're needing right now to lose weight, how much fat you need off your body right now. The more unhealthy foods are in that fridge, the more weight you need to lose, right? Here's the next thing. The third and final question was, are there any foods in your cupboards right now? And the reason why I asked that is because the foods that we can put in our cupboards aren't foods that are the foods that you should be eating. So things that have a long shelf life, that don't go off, have been covered in chemicals to give them a longer shelf life. So the only food that we want to be concerned with are fresh foods, foods that we will keep in our fridge. And out of those foods, what were unhealthy and what were not. And the percentage of more unhealthy will be the percentage of how out of shape or how unfit you are right now. Okay, so here's the solution to, if you answered yes to any of those questions, guys, here's the solution for you. So just, as I say, you don't need to spend any more on programs, you don't need to spend any more on books or skinny shakes or anything like that. You watch this video today and you share it around so all your friends know what we need to do to keep helping stay healthy and for long sustainable results. It's just basically eat more healthy foods, because if you own it, if it's in your fridge and you own it, you're going to eat it. There's no two ways about it. If it's in the fridge, especially if you've gone all day at work and you're ravenously hungry when you get through that door and you open up that fridge and you're looking for something quick and easy to eat and to meet that satiety, meet that hunger, that craving for food, there's no two ways about it. You're going to eat it. So if we can limit the foods that are in our fridge to just purely healthy foods, foods that are living, fresh, healthy foods that love us back, not that only we love, but actually love us back. They make us feel strong and healthy and fit and give us loads of energy. Then the problem's solved. The problem is there. But the real problem is not that a knowing problem. You know what to eat. You know to eat broccoli. You know to eat grilled chicken. You know not to eat cake. It's about a doing problem. And one of the things that we can just totally eliminate straight away is owning that food. If we own it, we're going to eat it. So I challenge you to look into your fridge right now, and are there more than 20 pieces of food? If there are, okay, per person in the household, if there are, then you're overeating. you are overeating and you're going to be gaining weight. And out of that percentage, are the foods healthy or unhealthy? And the more unhealthy they are, the harder time you're going to have losing that weight and being fit. And the third and final question, are there any foods other than spices and those kind of things? Are there any foods like tins and things that have got a long shelf life in your cupboards right now? You know, those, when we turn to open up cupboards, we see like carb dense foods and these kind of things. The more foods are in that cupboard, the more chance you're going to have a harder time losing weight. So the first thing that happens when you join Fat Burner Bootcamp, when you join my Thinner Circle, is the first thing that I want you to do is empty the cupboards out completely. I want you to completely empty the cupboards out. And then what I want you to do is head down the supermarket, the farm shop, your local vegetable shop with a shopping list. And on this shopping list are 20 foods. Get these 20 foods, fill your fridge up with these 20 foods. And when you run out of them, go out and get those 20 foods, stock them up again. But you're going to make the challenge, that's all you're going to keep in your fridge. Now, if you want to get a hold of my 20 list, the 20 list of foods that I'm keeping in my fridge right now, all you need to do is head over to fatburnerbootcamp.com and join the program and take on my 1 star in 28-day challenge, or head over to thethinnercircle.com and join my member site available to everybody wherever you are in the world. And hey, I'll give you that shopping list today, free of charge, that you can start following and fill up your fridge. But guys, answer those 3 questions. If you answered yes to one or more of them, then your diet is going to be giving you a hard time on losing that fat. Thanks for watching.